My bad, y'all. I had to take care of something. But as I was saying, create opportunities for yourself. Quit waiting on somebody else to give you a handout. Most people's waiting on jobs. Most people waiting on a relationship. Most people waiting on anything, school. You got to create opportunities for yourself. Give me 1 second. Radio 1 St. Louis. Which gift did you win? KitchenAid. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second, all right? Is the KitchenAid prize here? All right, watch. Okay, thanks. Bye. Hello, ma'am. No, the KitchenAid gift is not here yet. Yeah, it'll come in. A lot of the gifts we haven't received yet. We haven't got them in yet. Well, we don't know for sure what day that it's come in. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly when. And the promotions side, they're not here yet. Some of them are on vacation right now and won't be back until Tuesday. Can I place you on a brief hold, ma'am? Thank you. Radio 1 St. Louis. Okay. Did you want to speak to someone specific? Okay. Give me one moment. I'll transfer you over to Vicky. No problem. Hello, ma'am. Sorry about your hold. So, like I was saying, I'm sorry for any inconveniences as far as getting your gift, but I'm not sure exactly what date the gifts are going to be here. Some of them are here and some are not. So maybe the promotion side thought that your gift will be here today, but it's not. And I know we're closing early today, and we won't be back in the office until Tuesday. Or you can call back next week. That'll be fine, as long, you can call back and check on it, because we don't know exactly what date. So it's not a problem for you to call back. Oh. Okay, no problem. You have a good day. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye. You got it?
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad both of you guys were on the same floor. I had to pick it up from
around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's all the mail for the rest of the year.
That's it.
Have a good one.
I'm done with you guys. Until next time. Had enough.
Sorry. Bye-bye. All right. So, yeah, my bad. Just handling some office business. But like I was saying, create opportunities for yourself. You want to see yourself running a business? Start interning somewhere. Start just sitting in with somebody who you know is on a business level or management level where they can teach you some skills, because you're going to need skills, and that just comes with experience over time. Nothing happens overnight. And I I know myself, I've done a lot of interns just to get my foot in the door, to see what I can learn, to see who I can network with. And that worked out in my favor a lot of times. Also, you can add that on your resume, you know. Start a business, start a small business, something that you think won't take as much money to start up, and it won't take as much time from your regular full-time job for you to get started. Go to school, take a couple classes. You know, it's not a race. It's not about the sprint, it's about the marathon. That's what Fabulous once said in one of his songs. So, you know, you gotta over time build up yourself to do the things that you want to do the things that you see yourself doing in the future. I only speak from experience. Like I said, I've done a lot of interns. I've got myself in school. Nobody pushed me to do these things. I just woke up and was like, I want better for myself, you know. Go back to school. People want to lose weight. Like I said yesterday, you got to change your diet. You got to change the stuff that you put in your body. You got to exercise. You're not finna just take a magic pill and all the weight is gonna melt off your body. It just don't work like that. You got to put in work. You got to grind. You got to hustle. You got to be determined, you know. And I'm not the best in the world, or I'm not the best in St. Louis, but at the same time, what's up, Deonda? At the same time, I know where I came from. I know how hard I grind. I know, you know, how bad I be wanting things. So you gotta put in the work to get where you going. No small business is gonna pop overnight, you know. A lot of people that I know, most of them, they're not handed what do I want to call it? They don't have a silver spoon put in their mouth, basically. They didn't have a legacy coming from their parents. They had to start from the bottom and build their way up. But your mindset got to already be up in order to build those things. You got to think that way. You got to create your own environment. You got to manifest the ideas that you have into your reality and appreciate it, because a lot of people, they get things and they take it for granted, and next thing you know, it's gone. But like I said, small businesses, it don't pop overnight. You got to put in work, and then sometimes it ain't a good investment, and that's fine, but at least you tried. At least you gave effort towards it. You didn't just give up, you know. You tried. Everything don't work as soon as possible. Nothing is guaranteed. But a lot of people who are successful business people, they have tried multiple businesses. I know a few people who are business people and are successful in their business, but that may not have been the initial business that they started. So sometimes you just gotta put in the muscle, see if it work. If it don't work, it's not the end of the world. Who cares if somebody think down on you because your business didn't succeed the way that you wanted it to? At least you tried. They don't even know what it's like to even start a business. They don't even know. A lot of people think, you know, registering your business name and that's your business. That's the easy part. The paperwork, that's easy. That ain't hard at all. All you do is file your business with Secretary of State in Missouri or wherever state you live, and do your articles of organization if needed. Some people are sole proprietors. That's fine too. But you gotta start somewhere, man. Just creating opportunities for yourself. I just wanted to take the time out to tell people you gotta create opportunities for yourself. You can't just sit around waiting on something to fall in your lap, because it's not gonna do that. It don't work like that, unfortunately. If things fell in people's lap, nobody would get out. Nobody would be out here hustling or grinding to get what they need. And when I say hustling, I'm not talking about streets, although that's a form of hustling, but for the most part, it takes more than that. Street smarts is good smarts, because it's a key rule to survival, knowing how to survive out in the world. But at the same time, you need book smarts too. You need knowledge. You gotta do research. You gotta read. You gotta You want to do something, you got to read on how to do it. Like, the internet give you all the information that you need to do something. There's no reason, no excuse in the world why you can't do what you want to do. What's up, big cuz, Antoinette? But I just like to motivate people to do better, especially my people, because it's hard out here, man. It really is. And only the strong survive. And you can't look at them like they owe you something, or, you know, you got to get up off your butt. You got to go get it. That's just a little, what you up to, cuz? That's just a little knowledge that I wanted to drop, my own insights on things. And, you know, I'll keep posting videos like this because I know somebody out there is looking, and they know me, they know how genuine I am, and they respect that about me. So it ain't nothing wrong with a little insight from people like myself. And if people have questions, a lot of people ask me for advice, even strangers. Thank you, cuz. Even strangers will ask me for advice, and, you know, strangers appreciate advice more than anybody, more than people who know you, which is sad. Because everybody in a competition, you know, I mean, it's cool. Friendly competition is good competition. But when it gets to a point where people trying to take you out, people trying to harm you professionally or physically, you know, that's a problem. It shouldn't be like that. What's up, Avery? It shouldn't be like that. You should be able to get good advice from people who have the same mindset as yourself, and you shouldn't be offended from constructive criticism. Take it. That's what business people thrive off of. You know, they look at it like, oh, okay, so you didn't like this, well, I'm gonna do it like this. You know, it's just a hustling entrepreneur mindset. So that's what I want people to get more into, like an entrepreneurial mindset for this new year. And you can start today, you can start tomorrow, you can start in 2 months, you can start at the end of next year, whatever, however you feel. But you gotta research first on what you want to do, and also maybe get some internships, go to school if you have to. There's so much knowledge on the internet. There is no reason why you can't do what you want to do. There's no reason why you can't be successful at what you want to do. And it's a working process. It's not going to happen overnight. Keep that in mind. Don't get mad, you know. It's going to be good days. It's going to be bad days. But at the end of the day, it's still your day. You determine what you want to do with your day. You determine what you want to do with your life. Think about your kids. What kind of legacy do you want to leave for your kids? Me, myself, I want to leave my son something where he doesn't have to rely on a system. You know, he can be financially independent. I wasn't left, my mother passed when I was 17 years old. I didn't have anything. I had to literally start from the bottom, working my way up. Nobody pushed me to do nothing. Didn't nobody say, oh, here, Dime, you do this or you do that. No, I made those choices. And that's what life is about, decisions and choices that you make. So, I mean, that's just something for people to think about. It's all love over here. I always try to direct people in the right way, especially my nieces, my nephews, you know, my little cousins. You know, I try to give them good advice, although sometimes people don't take your advice, whatever. But especially the younger generation, I try to be on their head. And it may be tough love. I can be a little harsh. But at the end of the day, the world don't care. The world is very cold. So you better off taking advice from me with the tough love than getting out here in this world and getting your whole world flipped upside down because you're misled. A lot of our youth are misled. What's up, D? How you doing? A lot of our youth, they're misled, and that's a problem. I have a problem with that, me personally, because I care. A lot of people don't care, but we living in a world now where caring is lame or caring is, you know, boring. But you gotta care, because my son is gonna be raised and around these younger people. All of them need to be on point. Start teaching your kids financial literacy now. They need to know how to count money. They need to know how to invest money. You know, they need to know about money, because they'll grow up and be financially irresponsible, and then they'll find themselves in a world of trouble, a world of debt. Don't know how to get themselves, you know, that's stressful. Why continue to repeat history? You know, black people, we know where we came from. What's up, cuz? What's up, Junior? We know where we came from. We know we can predict where we going if we don't make changes in our lives and changes in our kids' lives and their future. That's important to me. I have a son now. I plan to have more children. You know, I love kids. It's a beautiful thing to teach them the mistakes that you made in life so they can live a better life. I know they have to learn certain things on their own, but you know, we'll figure it out as we go. But it's important that you get on the youth head now. Teach them how to create opportunities for themselves and not wait on nobody to do nothing. The world do not care. It's so cold out here. You got to think about that. Real talk. And I know I'm going on and on and on, but that's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about talking to people. I'm passionate about helping people. I'm passionate about my family. I love my family. I'm very family oriented. I wish more of my family were, but unfortunately they're not. But at the same time, you ain't gotta be like other people. You ain't gotta be like the past. Be something different. Everybody unique. Everybody got their own, what do you want to call it? Everybody got their own purpose in life. You gotta figure out what your purpose is. It took me a while, although I didn't stop grinding or I didn't stop being determined. But, you know, with all of that, I came to realize my purpose. But don't stop doing what you're doing. People gonna be mad at you for being an outsider, but you know, whatever. At the end of the day, we gonna see what was more beneficial: partying all the time or being at home studying on what you trying to do next. And that's just how it is. Real talk. Just being real. I got my tea with some cough drops in it. Tastes real good. But man, I'm finna get back to work. I just felt like I had to say that. I won't be back here until Tuesday. We closing early today. I gotta create this sign to put on the outside of our door. So I'm finna start doing that real quick, so I can get out of here. And I got tickets to the New Year's Eve Comedy Jam. I'm not gonna be able to make it because my son kind of under the weather, and I don't want to leave him. You know, I would feel bad if I went out to kick it while he's kind of under the weather. So I'm giving away my tickets, but only to couples. I'm sorry, people who's not in a relationship, but I just feel like this would be a good thing for couples to just go have a good time, laugh, have fun. So if you know any couples, or if you a couple, if you have somebody that you want to go with, holla at me. First come, first serve. I got 2 tickets to the New Year's Eve Comedy Jam. I ain't gonna be able to do it, and that's just out the goodness of my heart, real talk. But I'll get back with y'all, man. I'll keep posting videos because I know people watching and they getting inspired by it. You know, if you feel a chill going through your body, you feeling good, you feeling great, you want to go conquer the world, I'm glad I did what I was supposed to do. This is my purpose in life. So I'll holler at y'all.